Hi there, I'm Jules from thesstonesoup.com and today I've got another fresh 6-ingredient dinner recipe for you. So I've got a pan on a medium-high heat. I'm just getting a good drizzle of olive oil in, and then I'm going to fry some sage leaves. So this is a bit of a chefy thing to do, and you totally don't need to do this step for this dish, but it just really makes it really lovely if you can be bothered to have some crispy sage leaves to finish the dish. Okay, so when the sage leaves are starting to look like they've browned and crisped up a little bit, we'll just get them out of the pan. I'm just going to pop them in on some paper towel to soak up the oil and so they don't go soggy. And don't worry about getting every last sage leaf out of the pan. Then we quickly want to get our sausages in. So I've got 4 sausages here. I've just slit along one side to get the skin off. If touching sausages freaks you out, you could always just cut them off and leave the skin on. It's really up to you. Or you could use ground meat instead of using sausages, but these are some pork and fennel sausages. It just adds a nice extra layer of flavour without having to add an extra ingredient. Still on a medium-high heat. Just want to break up the sausage meat into chunks. And really the aim here is just to brown it. So when the sausages are browned up a bit, you don't have to worry about cooking them through completely. I'm going to get my cabbage in. So this is actually a whole small cabbage. It was about 600 grams, so £1.5 pounds. But usually, half a large cabbage will do. And about 1/4 cup of water, and a good pinch of salt. And I'm just going to give it a bit of a stir. I'm going to put the lid on and cover and just cook it until the cabbage is soft. Okay, so when the cabbage, I've been stirring it every few minutes. And it's going to take about 10 minutes or so. Oh, and it's starting to stick on the bottom. So I'm just going to get it off the heat. So we're off the heat, and if it starts to stick and the cabbage isn't cooked, you can just add a splash more water. And if there's still some liquid in, depending on how well sealed your pot is, you may have some left. Just cook it for a few more minutes uncovered to get rid of the excess liquid. But that's looking lovely. Cabbage is nice and soft. So I'm just going to season it now with a bit more salt. I tasted it earlier and I think it needs more. Cabbage likes a lot of salt, I think. And then just a couple of tablespoons of just a regular balsamic, nothing too expensive. So you don't want it too sweet. So then just have a taste. You might like to finish it with some more balsamic if you like. Then I'm just going to crumble in some feta. Well, actually, I've already crumbled it. I'm just going to tip it in. And finish it with some fat leaf parsley, and we're good to go. And if you wanted to make it dairy-free, you could use olives or sun-dried tomatoes or something, or just skip the feta step altogether. So if you enjoyed this, really encourage you to head on over to my blog. It's thesstonesoup.com, and you can download a free ebook filled with beautiful, fresh 6-ingredient dinner recipes just like this one.